Hi, welcome to my channel, Sister with a Purpose, where I give you uplifting, motivational messages and let you know what's going on. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and freestyle, do a daily check-in, see how the energy is. I hope everyone is doing well. It's been extremely eventful for me. I know it's been eventful for everyone else as well. Let's see what the energy is like. Hope everyone is enjoying their jump start into the week. Alright. I want to freestyle it. I may freestyle it and do no more than 3 cards. Let's see what we got. Okay. Never mind my hands. I was painting with my daughter. So I may have a marker or paint on my hands. So far we have a King of Cups and we have a 4 of Cups. See if we can get one more card. Okay, we got 2 more cards. Excuse me. This one to come out, so I'm going to allow the Death to clarify the Moon. I get a clarifying card for the King of Cups. And then a clarifying card for the 4 of Cups. Hangman. And then the 4 of Cups. Okay. At the top of the deck, we have the High Priestess. All right. So the King of Cups talks about being emotionally balanced in masculine energy. A diplomat who is balanced. 222s I looked up. 2s deal with balance. So someone is really trying to balance their emotions. They're trying to put the best foot forward. However, they're stuck in an energy of contemplating a love offer. Or if not a love offer, contemplating the hard work behind trying to be an emotional diplomat in every situation that arises, right? So you're trying to put a depth to, your anxiety. The Moon talks about intuition or someone having an intuitive nudge behind something, right? It could really mean like, someone being paranoid. I mean, in this sense, I'm sensing that someone's being paranoid, even though they're working hard to be emotionally balanced. They just feel stuck in this paranoia phase, right? But I feel that a rebirth is happening and someone is putting that to rest, okay? Now, this Knight of Pentacles and the 4 of Cups insinuates that someone, like I said, has been working really, really hard to not accept a cup from a masculine energy in particular. Or, like I said, you've been working hard to be of emotional contentment with the situation and the outcomes and the events that transpired in the past. I feel like something may have happened in the past that put you in this energy that allowed for you to, I guess, focus on yourself, for lack of better words. You're focusing on yourself, but at the same time, you're still trying to remain open. You're still trying to balance yourself, but it's been pretty hard, You've been feeling like you've been stuck in a rut. I feel like this same, if you pay attention, this same person in the 4 of Cups energy is the same person in this tree, in this Hangman energy, right? It's all masculine energy out here, by the way, feminists. Not to say that this is a reading about the masculines, but it could just be a reading about you trying to be more in your logical self. All right. And we do have the High Priestess out here as well as the Moon. So your intuition is telling you something. But if you're trying to put a rest to it, that paranoia you're trying to dead because you see that it's not beneficial for you. So the same person that's in a contemplative energy is the same person who's feeling stuck, who's feeling tied and bound down to the emotion of feeling some sort of sadness, right? But like I said, you're trying to release that sadness. You're trying to release that emotion because here, you know that at the end of the day, it's not about the emotion anymore. I hope this light isn't too bright. I do apologize if it is. It's not about the emotion anymore. So that's why you're putting a death to it. All right. What is the outcome? Let's ask what is the outcome of this energy. Let's get one clarifying card for the outcome, and then we are going to move forward. You know, these cards are just coming right out, and this is beautiful. The outcome is the Six of Wands, is the Nine of Pentacles energy. So it's going to be a success. The way you're moving, even though you may have an intuitive nudge about something, even though you are stiff on current love offers, I see that it is for the best. You are always going to consult those that you trust in, whether it be in the spiritual or in the physical, before you move forward. Now, this death kind of reminds me of the Judgment card, where there's an awakening, a feminine energy is having an awakening to put a death to the situation. These cards are so symbolic for me. I'm seeing so much symbolism because we have 3 different cards with horses, right? But then we have 2 cards where they have their hand out. You realize that in order to be a person of emotional fluidity and being balanced, it's going to be very, very hard. But you know that it's going to lead you to a spiritual and emotional wealth that you just cannot afford to be without if you want to be in the energy to manifest, if you want to be in the Magician energy, right? And then we have the Six of Wands, and then we have the Death. They're both holding wands. He's holding a flag. And I feel like this is you surrendering to the emotions that you held onto for so long. And this card, you were holding onto those emotions for dear life, right? Because you were stuck. This is the stuck phase. Holding on to the hurt, being bitter, if you will, right? But then you had your awakening and you realized that in order for you to have that public success, you had to surrender that emotion. Look at the emotion. See, it's in both cards. You got that little boat back here, and here you have the boat enlarged, right? Both sailing away, right? But then you have these 3 horses. Well, let me put it in order so you can see. You have someone working hard to be in an energy of receiving pentacles, in an energy of wealth. Let me see if I can turn this down. Okay. I do apologize if the lighting has affected you watching this video. All right. So here we have you in an energy. My air just came on, so everything I have up here is just falling down. Anyways, we have you in an energy of wanting to move forward, right? Wanting to be logically in tuned so that you could be in manifestation energy. But then you realize that you had to surrender. Once you surrendered, this same horse, see, in this card, this horse was suited and ready for battle, right? But then you realize that is not the way. This was defense. You were playing defense, right? But then you switch to offense. You had to surrender. You surrendered to the divine. You just surrendered to your higher self, your guides. And in turn, your guides came straight on in. I hope you can see, probably not. Those hands holding those other wands. All of those aces of wands. Look at that. We have 3 hands back here. The 3 of wands talk about expansive progress. But each hand is holding their own individual wand, signifying each individual new passionate opportunities for growth, so that you can mature and manifest and become the 6 of wands. Remember I said I seen 222 earlier. 2 times 3 is 6. So in order to be this emotional diplomat that which you seek, you had to play offense. You had to switch so that you can have harmony in your actions, which will lead you to public success, which will lead you to this 9 of Pentacles energy that you were trying to manifest at the end of the day. All right? And that's beautiful, collective. That is so beautiful that you're surrendering. That is so beautiful that you're releasing that bitter hurt. And at the end of the day, you don't have to accept a cut from anyone. But you know that you can't sit in the emotion of lack of trust, lack of love, lack of compassion, lack of understanding why. Why did it happen to me? It doesn't matter about why it happened to you. Even though it does matter so that you can understand your lesson, what's more important is that you're still alive and breathing. So at the end of the day, if you feel like you lost something, it could never be a loss. It can only be a gain. Because now you've learned from the experience. And the more knowledge you have underneath your belt, the wiser you become. The wiser you become, the easier it becomes when you're always equipped with something that stands in your way. This young lady is victorious. We seen a battle. We seen a knight suited and booted, ready to go, ready to fight. But you got naked. Spiritually, emotionally. You withdrew. And in turn, you got clothed with victory. This person is not in battle. This person is coming to strut their stuff. This person has taken a bath. And when I do say that, I mean spiritually. This person has been baptized. Baptized and energized with success. All right? Like I said, collective, this is extremely beautiful. I'm so happy for you all. I'm going to go ahead and get a confirmation card for you. And then we're going to end the video. I hope you enjoyed the video and my take on the cards. I want to read this in an extremely positive manner, because we know the energy of the cards can always be read in a way that is entertaining or enlightening. And I'm trying to choose the enlightening path. Now, if I really just feel like in my heart, and I'm being called to from the divine to give it to you in an entertaining manner, then I will. 1414 as I look up. But I feel that it is time for us to be enlightened so that we can continue to grow spiritually, emotionally. It's about having mental balance. See, I have this okay bye card. It's still too bright. I have this okay bye card in my deck. I've never seen this card come out. Never. Ever. I've never seen this card come out so much that I forgot that it was even there. Okay. So the affirmation card that you have for this reading is, I do not seek revenge for past hurt. I know I am protected. Thus, the bitterness. You're not going to seek revenge. You're going to move forward because you know that you're protected because you've already surrendered. The battle has already been won. All right? And until next time, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.